3, 2, 1, 0.
I'ma press play every time.
The funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. Hey, the funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. Hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop Show.
Everybody say hi, my little
Trust.
co-host today. Yeah, Trust, say hi, Trust.
What's up,
buddy? Wave to him. Hey, there you go.
What's up, buddy?
We're not sure if Sid could make it today, so I hit up my wife and I said, "Is Trust available?"
The feeling. Yeah, he's filling in.
That's the new
Filling in.
the new fact man. What's up, buddy?
The new
Exactly.
Fact
How y'all
baby.
doing, man?
What's up, man?
You guys doing
Chilling,
good?
man.
Oh yeah.
Another grind, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't lose. How much has Zuckerberg lost? I didn't lose $4 billion.
When did he lose? When did he lose $4 million?
Was it $7 billion?
$7 billion.
$7 billion dollars
in a dice game?
No, man, it's 6 hours, man.
6 hours.
It's 6 hours.
Today?
In the what?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday.
When
happened? Somebody
when
explain.
When Facebook and it was in Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp all went down.
Yeah, all three went down for about at least 6. Mine actually still is not right. Mine still ain't right.
No, it's not. It's not because like you see, like you can see some videos are just kind of just stuck in like a replay.
My shit still right.
Yeah.
My still ain't right, man.
Well, I'm a little confused, and I know I'm not the only person. So one of you kind of give me some details. I guess let me ask my question first. Does Zuckerberg own WhatsApp and something else and Instagram also? Or how did Facebook, because my Instagram was down all day yesterday, and I know a lot of people's was. People are saying they're connected. Somebody explain.
They're all connected, man. They're all, I believe they're all part of the same umbrella under Facebook. You know, so like I said, one of them Facebook went down and everything else went down with it that was attached to it. So you can log into, you know, and especially like certain websites, or you let you log in with your Facebook stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that wasn't available either yesterday. Because I tried to log into a couple of websites yesterday with my Facebook account and wouldn't let me do it.
Okay,
Yeah, because Facebook is like the mothership, you know, and since Zuckerberg owned Facebook and he bought Instagram, I didn't know WhatsApp was connected. That was some new information for me, but
see, you just answered what I was asking. I did not know Zuckerberg also owns Instagram.
Yeah, he bought it. That's when the algorithm got all jacked up because like I mentioned several times before Mark Zuckerberg purchased Instagram, I would get the amount of views that I was supposed to have, 100,000, 200,000. But once Facebook took over, everything got all jacked up.
I'm sorry. The whole crew just pulled up from
the
school.
whole crew just came from
Everybody
school.
come say hi. Everybody come in.
Everybody say what's up. What's up,
The whole Thomas crew. What's going on, Thomas?
Here's my light-skinned crew right there.
It's the new Cosby show right there.
Yes, I'm the darkest.
The Thomas Show.
Who looks like who? Who looks like who?
Me?
What?
Yeah.
Well, all
Who do you
three
think
of
you
them.
look like, Legend?
You look like
Oh, you think you look
He
like
said
your
my grandma. Said his
Okay.
grandma.
Halo, who do you think you look like?
Trust.
You think you look like Trust? Okay, Trust, who do you think you look like? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said,
You know what? Come here. You want to come over here too? Everybody else is in the screen. We might as well get. Okay, now everybody's got to go so Daddy can finish the show.
No!
Okay, give me a kiss. I gotta go.
No.
Okay, here.
No.
Take your baby brother. Okay. Come get Trust, please.
That little fella getting big too, man.
man,
Oh
no,
my
man.
God. Real quick,
Solid.
we just dove in today. My name is Alex Thomas. I'm your host.
Savvy Amusing.
And I'm your boy, Raul. Yes, sir.
And you are watching
The Funny Don't Stop Show.
Wait a second. Now you say Zuckerberg lost $7 billion, but when you got like 800 billion in the bank, $7 billion is just like saying he lost a $5 bill.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Man, Alex, did
Pretty
you see him? Did you see him complain? He said nothing. That
Yeah.
man didn't complain not one time. Oh, $7 billion. Oh, no problem.
Wait a second. So he did a press conference?
No, we just know that's what they
yeah.
lost. The news put the stats out there that's what he lost. You know. But
$7
imagine
billion.
imagine the other business. See, I'm a business entity as well on Instagram, but I'm not on no sort of wage, and unfortunately, I don't have daily sales like a lot of boutiques and businesses does. So a lot of other people that run business through Instagram and Facebook, they lost a lot of money too.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
And I had
Yeah.
no clue. I had
And
no clue.
that's
what was
only
going on.
6. What was it? 6 hours? Yeah, 6
That's
hours.
6 hours. That's 6 hours.
man.
So
Yeah.
imagine what
So-
you lose. It goes down for 2 days.
Yeah.
So tell me, what exactly was the reason?
I don't know
It was
yet.
I think it was something in the numbers.
Somebody
new
hacked?
system. Yeah, it was and it wasn't hacked. It was just something with the algorithm that happened, and it got confused, and basically it shut it down. I
Wow.
was like, yeah. So I was like, damn, that's crazy, man.
You know what I wonder, Raul? You would probably be able to find this out, man. I know Sid would probably be able to find out if you dug deep enough. But I wonder, with all the entities that he owns, let's just say Facebook, Instagram, and is there one more that he owns? Or is
What's that?
Okay. I wonder how many subscribers or like members there is. Because I feel like everybody in the world, whether you're good, bad, whatever your gender is, wherever you're from in the world, I feel like everybody in the world at least has a Facebook. You know what I mean? It's almost like, prisoners,
Yeah.
dudes that are locked up got Facebooks. It's like,
yeah.
it's like,
Oh yeah.
it's like an ID or keys to your house. Everybody got. I wonder if he's getting a piece of that. I wonder what the
Yeah.
number is. Is there any way to find that out?
Man, it's
we
unbelievable.
we got to go deep into that because, like you said, man, there's no way, man, these guys in prison can have a damn Facebook account open while they in prison. You know what I'm saying?
I heard they do.
Yeah,
They
I
do.
mean, I don't know what.
They
I know.
trust
That's
me.
what I'm
They
saying.
do.
Yeah,
They do.
my cousin, I had a cousin. He was in Quentin. And
Yeah.
he had a Facebook.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a homie that's in there 25 years to life right now for murder. He got a Snapchat.
He out there snapping in the cell. Look at this new grilled cheese right here. Look at this new Fifi I made. Look at this new
Crazy, man.
Right.
They do.
All right. But, I mean, they are super
got
resourceful
it.
in prison, man. Dudes in there doing albums and recording, and I'm like, what?
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah,
I just
it's
seen a video
unreal,
the other
man.
day, man. The guy was in there. He had a pet dog. He had.
Now I've seen that
Did you
before
see
because I've seen that because they have them almost like what are they called? What's the name of the dog if you have mental issues and problems? Support dog.
Support dog. Yeah.
Like some people, they found that animals, because I watch all those prison shows,
Yeah.
animals like cats and stuff like that. They, somebody that's just super crazy that like calms them down. But I doubt, goddamn everybody in the prison can have a pit bull or a pussycat.
Right. A cocker spaniel and shit. You got a
Yeah.
You got a 320 pound, 6'7" dude just swole with a little cocker chihuahua.
My support dog, nigga.
It's
Right,
my
it's my
support
support
dog.
dog, homie. It's just like the size of a hot dog in his hand.
Yeah. Sometimes I use it as a fifi.
Right. Yeah, this shit just helped me so I don't
Must
kill
support
nobody up
dog.
in here. You understand me?
Yeah.
I don't want to kill nobody no more. You feel me? Shit, if it wasn't for little, you know what I mean, little snipples right here, and
Little
shit, I'd probably
snipples.
kill everybody on my block. You feel me?
Even the dog got a cell number, cell block number.
Oh, that's your puppy. What's his name?
Crazy, man.
This little C24 WHDIC. Yeah, you got a number. I got a number. You feel me?
Got a number, I
You know
got
what
a
they
number.
say in prison? You ain't nobody got a name. You all numbers.
Yeah, y'all numbers.
Everybody got a number.
Yeah, this little C24 DHID right here.
DHID, nigga. Wild shit, man.
It's a
Oh, man.
it's a C2DO double G right here. You feel me?
Yeah,
C2DO
man.
double G.
Yeah, it trips me out to see that kind of stuff, man. People in this in the prison system like that, man, still shining in there.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, man. It makes me wonder, man,
Yeah.
what the hell are these guards doing?
I know,
These
man.
guys-
They hustling
I mean, when
just
you
like
think about
everybody
what-
else, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, and when I watch some of these prison shows, you'd be amazed at what's inside prisons, right? You always hear them say, "Hey, man, anything y'all got out here, we got in here." Haven't you heard that before too?
Man.
Dude,
Yep.
there's only one way that the shit could get in.
We all
Inside
know how.
jobs, coming from the street, coming through the guards. Period.
We all
Yeah.
all know how. And people
Yeah.
they used to play so dumb on how these inmates get this shit. Like you say, we used to go. I haven't visited anybody in prison in a while, but when I used to go, man, they made sure your girl had a wireless bra. You couldn't wear a toe
Yeah.
ring. You couldn't
Yeah.
have. I mean, there's absolutely
Strip
no
down.
way whatsoever you can get it in there. So if we can't do it, how the hell are they getting it?
And
How
they're
does a
going
nigga have an
there right now.
iPhone 13? Come on.
I was
Yeah,
just about
yeah.
to say that. Trust me, somebody
Come
in
on.
there with a murder charge got the new iPhone 13. He's shooting movies up in there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Everything
And
is
Alex,
cinematic. mode.
guess how much he done gave Deputy Jackson for that motherfucker? Probably $8,000.
Come on, man. First of all, from what I heard, here's what I heard. I heard an iPhone 13 right now in a prison is going for at least 22,000 cigarettes.
Yeah. That's like 3 boxes of smoke.
Yeah, that's 32 boxes of Marlboros to get you an iPhone 12.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? A 13? Oh yeah, that's gonna take you at least
Boxes
22
of
cartons
smoke.
of Newport. Because that's currency. Cigarettes is money up in there.
Cigarettes is money, man. You know, I mean, you know how
Yeah.
much what toothpicks say?
Oh yeah. You know how many cigarettes I had to give? Yeah, man, you just brought back memories, boy.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of iPhones and all that kind of stuff, man, I was thinking, I wrote down a few things today because I wanted to run it by you. But before I go there, is anybody like you? You know what, guys? You guys talk for 2 seconds because I'm gonna have to go lock this baby in the closet. Okay?
They're gonna be knocking on that man door right after that.
Oh man,
Mr.
brother.
Thomas,
Yeah, yeah.
we heard you
yeah.
say that you're gonna lock your baby in the closet. Were you
We
serious
got you on
about
video.
that?
We got you on video.
We got you on video saying it. It's a confession.
Yeah. You gotta be
Man,
careful what you say on these things now.
You got to, man. Everything's being recorded. Everything.
Excuse me, guys. I had to go lock the baby up with the winter coats.
He's just hanging on the coat because he's just on the coat rack, just like
It's for another 45 minutes.
with the pacifier on, just sitting
Right,
there.
right.
That
No,
boy
but what I was
Trust.
talking about, man, what I was talking about was, I'm on my Instagram every day, and I know you guys are too. It's just like literally like a way of life. Like it's literally like my Instagram in 2021. This is like my newspaper. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it really specializes in the ghetto news. Like I get shit on Instagram that CNN ain't talking about. You know what I
Right.
mean? You get
Right.
stuff on Instagram and just social media in general and World Star and all this. The ghetto news sometimes is just so damn funny to me and entertaining,
Man.
right?
Yeah.
But my question to you guys was, do you ever see stuff on Instagram or on social media and you're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yes.
And
I
time.
think that's every day though, Alex.
That's every day.
Someone's doing some stupid shit every day.
You go
But
see
let me finish
something.
the sentence. But let me finish the sentence. What the fuck did I watch and why did I just watch it 10 times? Am I right?
Keep watching.
I done caught myself a few times, man, doing that.
Oh my God. Some stuff there's just like, what the hell are people thinking? And then sometimes you go, they were just, doing certain things for followers and views. But then there's stuff that just like, you know what? They're not even trying to be funny. That's really some crazy people out there and some crazy things. Like, for example, I want you to watch a couple of clips and then Raul, do the first one with the manhole pool first. And then let's just come back out and talk about that.
All right, here you go. What was that?
That's crazy.
I'm speechless right now.
The music set it off. But man, what the hell?
Oh man, what the hell? The whole family was doing it, bro. Casually, hey, bro, casually in broad daylight, just dipping in and out like it's Magic Mountain.
Man.
Or like it's the pool at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like they're at the spa or something, like literally in the middle of traffic in broad day. That's
I cannot. And like you say, Alex, that right there, that was not set up, bro. That wasn't set up. Like somebody was at the red light somewhere and was like, "I can't believe what I'm watching."
Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just
Kind of like when you was jogging that day and you saw that the COVID test when it was ass swabbing.
Exactly.
It was just some random shit like that.
Exactly, but I'm just wondering who in their right mind would get, because the water has to be nasty. That has to be
that's sewage. Right there.
That's sewage, bro.
And that was deep, man. You saw, because as soon as they got in, they was already wet, and she
completely
got all
submerged.
Yeah,
that's sewage, bro.
and
they're gonna be looking like. You ever seen that movie, The Hills Have Eyes? They're gonna be looking like that the next morning, bro, when they wake up, man.
Exactly. Like, and how about with full clothes on?
Yeah.
Hey, but look,
like a security guard or something.
And the mama got to be mixed with hippopotamus or something, bro, because she was down there at least 10 minutes before she came back up.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, at first I didn't think she was going to come back up. Like, does this bitch got gills or what? Like, how in the fuck did you pull that off, bro?
Hey, she went in like this, though. No,
I'm sorry. That's one we got to watch again. I'm sorry. That's too crazy.
He just
Please
walked
play
in
that
the
one more time.
motherfucker.
Please. Hey, the mama was down there so long, I thought she was gonna come up on the other side of the street.
Yeah, I was come out of another manhole.
In another manhole across the street.
Oh, God, oh man, she was in it, but the kid walked out like he was clean as hell though. Like
like bro,
I'm starting to think they were getting baptized. I'm not really sure because
bro, like, who was baptized in a Master Splinter?
Yeah.
I mean, in the sewer, bro.
Hey, maybe the pastor was the nigga on the motorcycle. I don't know.
You see how he backed up? A guy with the motorcycle backed up. Though, like,
dude on a motorcycle, like, bro, like, I don't want nothing to do with this Ninja Turtle shit here, man. I'm gone, bro.
Right.
Dude, that had to be a third world country. That had to be,
yeah, man.
Like, that wasn't Santa Monica. That wasn't Santa Monica, or that wasn't Crenshaw Slauson.
Nah,
bro.
bro.
Nah, man. That was
I just want to know what was the purpose, though.
I don't get it either, man.
Because it couldn't have been a bath because you would have been naked.
Yeah. What's up, Sad Brass?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, brother?
Good, man. Speaking of computer issues, boy, you gotta do full-on updates and crazy dealing with these computers nowadays, man.
Updates and downloads, man.
And we gonna talk about that a lot today. Said we got a whole lot of. I'm taking us back in time with computers. And when was your first computer? Do you remember the first time you was on social media? We're gonna talk about that. But right now we're talking about. Do you ever have moments, Said, where you're on your Instagram or you're on your social media and you're like, what the hell did I just watch? I cannot unwatch that. And why did I just watch it 10 times?
Right. I mean, that's all the time. I can't tell what's real or who's just trolling for likes and who's just trying to become popular off of 5 minutes of fame off Instagram. You know, nothing is really reality anymore. I was honestly in this conversation earlier today, you know, with a difference in how we view social media from our era versus the new era. We come from an era where social media didn't exist. And if you old like me and Alex, you remember when the internet didn't even exist, when Wi-Fi never existed. So it's like how we see social media, you know, we came from the beginnings of it where it was like, okay, this is just a form of entertainment and a form of me to like get something off. But this isn't really reality. Like social media is kind of like, you know, wrestling, you know, it's people who think it's real, but most of us know it's just kind of like an entertainment thing that's just kind of done for entertainment purposes. And you talk to kind of project what you want to project. But there's a new age society of young folks who literally think wrestling is real. They literally think social media is a place to like express what is real in society. Yeah. So
there's some 30-year-old niggas out there that think Santa Claus is still real. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what else? You know what else is gotten as well said? Like, say for example, this is what social media also has done. Let's say I got a problem with Alex, okay? Most of the time, I would call that man and let him know that I have an issue. But this is what social media has done. Let me see. We live. Let me see. Let me let about 100 people get up in here. All right, let me tell y'all about this fuck nigga Alex. Yo, when y'all see that motherfucker, you tell him I'm looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga do all this shit. I mean, that's what it's come to as well. It's like, if I have a problem with a person, I don't even take it to that person no more. I jump right on social media and I'm gonna put it all out there. It's changed the world.
It's a gift,
so much.
It's a gift and it's a curse, because
it's a gift and a curse.
What a lot of people don't realize is when you put certain shit out there, you can't get it back.
Right. No, it's there forever.
Like, I said it because I didn't really mean. No, nigga, you put it out there, and now you got to deal with the consequences of what you put out there. You know, just like kind of like what not social media, but reality TV. How these people are literally selling their souls to the devil to get paid, to get some views, to get some ratings, and they're literally, since they're not talented, it's like, okay, enjoy your little 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah,
right.
You put yourself out there like that, and it went nowhere. But for that night, okay, you shocked us all. Yeah. And now what? How do you follow that up?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like what Savvy said, right? We come from an era where Newton's law existed. Newton's law doesn't exist today, or at least people think it doesn't exist today.
Cut for the people that don't know what Newton's law.
I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to say what it was.
I like when you talk about stuff like that, but we can't assume everybody knows. There's a nigga smoking weed like, you know what Newton's law is?
Yeah, Newton's law. Is that martial law?
You know what Newton's law
is that martial law?
Right. We know that. Hey, Newt still live on the block? No, not Newt, nigga. Newt.
I thought the Patriots got rid of that nigga Newton. He write laws now? Okay. Oh, right.
Exactly.
He said, I thought the Patriots got rid of that nigga. That nigga writing laws now? I listen to the jokes, Sammy. Now it's funny and fun. That nigga don't play quarterback no more. That nigga a politician. Yeah, nigga, you know the nigga Fat Man? The nigga on the No Stop Show. This nigga said Newton Law. Nigga don't even play quarterback no more.
He got laws, but nigga, I hope that's gonna get us another stimulus, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, keep going. I'm sorry.
Newton's law, or one of Newton's laws, every action has an equal but opposite reaction. Mm-hmm. And so we don't think about that in our society today. What we say and what we do has consequences. That's the ghetto version, right? And we come from an era where, you know, I get it. We're in an anti-bullying and anti-violent type of, you know, lifestyle that we live today. But it used to be a time when you said something, there was consequences to things that you
Repercussions.
said. When you actually did something could actually happen to you. And I think we've become so incubated as a people in the culture. We think that our words don't have consequences. We think our actions don't have consequences no more, just because we have safeguards around what we live and how we govern society and life. So people think that they could say whatever they want to say, and they could do whatever they want to do, and there is no repercussions to what you've said and done. And that's
You know what
the
it
sad
is?
part.
You know what it is to add to what you're saying, said people feel like because it's on the internet, they can't get touched. They
Yeah,
feel like,
yeah.
Like I wouldn't say fuck you and your mama in your face.
Right.
Right? Because
right.
the repercussion is, nigga, you're gonna punch me in my face, you're gonna beat me up, you're bigger than me, you probably have a gun, you would shoot me, all them things.
Right.
Now you can hide behind the internet.
Yeah.
Not realizing that, okay, this shit's just temporary, bro. You're gonna have to leave your house sooner or later.
Right.
You're gonna be in the streets. It's almost like the whole shit with the dude Tekashi 6ix9ine. He is the epitome of internet banging, or the epitome of this generation just saying anything, stuff that's unfathomable.
Right.
Who would ever say that? That shit could get you killed.
Right.
They don't care. If that's gonna give me some streams tonight.
Yeah.
And
gonna sell a couple records.
And
that's
the funny thing about it, man, is I don't allow people to talk reckless to me. If they get too out of line, I'll block them, because I don't want to find myself in like a match with people. Plus, I got more to lose. Your Instagram would discipline me before they discipline the troll. So, but what I'm saying is, when people come up to me when I'm out, it's always positive energy. Yo, man, I love your videos. But it could very well be, if I was on there acting a damn fool, it could very well be, yo, what's up with that shit you said on the internet, nigga? It could, like said, there's an equal opposite reaction. It all depends on the type of energy you're putting out there.
Yeah.
I've said this before, Savvy, but remember, the internet and social media found a way to give voiceless people a voice.
Yeah.
Remember, that dude that's sitting on his mama's couch that ain't shit, ain't about shit, never will be shit. That nigga can really get on his Instagram and slide in your DM now. And really,
he got direct access to you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Correct. So if you address him, nigga, you made his day.
Yeah,
I remember one day, man.
That's the epitome of wherever there's a will, there's a way. That's why you can't let these do. Remember, we talked about it before, Savvy. You can't fight them all. It's too many. It's too many trolls out there.
Yeah, you'll never beat them.
What they're doing.
Yeah, you'll never beat them. I remember there was one point, because Kevin Durant, he claps back, man. And one time somebody left a comment on KD's Instagram page and was like, I forget what he said, man, but it was something that I can't remember, man. So I'm gonna just make it up. He said something about Kevin Durant needs to get Kyrie Irving some help or something. And so Kevin Durant responded back with the same remark, but he showed a video of a blow-up mattress and a guy on the floor, and it said Kevin Durant has to get Kyrie some help. So it's basically saying, like, you sitting somewhere on a blow-up mattress talking shit.
Exactly.
You don't do nothing. You don't play basketball. You don't do anything but troll people all day long. You know
what I have done sometimes, just for my own little self kind of thing? Whenever I have had what?
No, go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
You're close, but it's just for me personally. I'm just gonna put it some personal out, and you just tell me honestly if you ever dealt with this. So, for the trolls that have been out there, or for the haters or whatever, every once in a while, I'm like, let me see what this hater's life is like. All right.
Right.
Let me see who this troll was. Right. We all do it. Right.
Right. We all do it.
You go on their page, and nigga, you just gotta laugh. Because you got to go, it's almost like this nigga is homeless. This nigga eats hot dogs every day for lunch. He looks like a piece of shit. Why am I even entertaining this motherfucker?
Why?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the other way, you look and there's no picture.
Yep. There's a picture of a cat.
A picture of a cat, nigga. It'd be the picture of an 82 Buick, nigga.
Yep.
Because if you saw the face of this motherfucker that said this, he know he would have an uphill battle. So that just lets you know they're not shit.
Right.
It's so easy to talk. You can't let it go. And I hope you enjoyed your one little comment, because I'm an interesting motherfucker. You are now blocked.
Fact.
So you just, and you just keep it pushing, man. It's
Mike
funny to
Tyson
me.
said it too, bro. Tyson was like, the internet has made people comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the mouth for it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he said it right.
So with that, since we're all on this subject right now of the internet and computers and all this, man, this is 2021.
Absolutely.
2021. And I know you're my homies and you're all over 30. Now, we don't have to get into people's ages, but we're all over 30. So at least the last 20-something years of your lives, computers have been a part of your life, right? My question, and I want to go down the line because I know every single person has their internet history. When it all started. What was your first piece or smell of or taste of the internet?
Man.
I'm gonna start with you, Raul. Where did it all start? What was your first social media? Like, tell us about when that all got cracking for you.
I said the first time I actually saw a computer was in '93, but I didn't touch a computer until about 2000. And the only reason why was because of music. I caught the transfer to engineering, going from audio to digital in the music world. So I caught onto the computer. But my first social media was AOL chat. that dial.
Does anybody remember that? Does anybody remember that?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Like
it was
AIM,
a little
AIM,
CD.
AIM.
I never got into it, so
It was a little
listening to y'all.
CD, and it was like
yeah.
gling, gling, gling.
You had to wait for the
dial
dial
up.
tone.
It was a dial up.
So explain, like, what? So what did you do? I never got on it. So what was AOL chat?
It was just a chat. It was just like a chat room, man. And like I said, it got to the point where, I mean, it got, when I started realizing what I can do with it, that's when I was like, man, I can talk to any female anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
What year
Hold on,
this
you was on
around?
there
What
on
year
Black
was this?
Planet.
I was
Hold on,
into-
Raul. You was on Black Planet on there getting you some hookups
Hey,
on some
you know
chicks or
what?
something?
I was on the Latin version of it called Mi Gente.
Mi gente.
Mohair,
Gente.
gente.
Black Planet
What
was
does
pretty
mi
good to me
gente
too.
mean? That sounds like
My
big
people.
black booty in Spanish.
No, it's my people.
Oh, okay.
Mi gente.
Sound like some porn.
It was just basically exact same layout as Black Planet, everything, same features and everything. It was just the Latin version of it. But I was on Black
this
Planet too.
90s or was
Boy,
this
that-
2000s?
No, this was
Was it,
2000s. It was like-
Morena, majente, morena,
yeah,
majente.
it became that.
How-
But
well, hold
it
up,
was Mi
Ted.
Gente. It was Mi
So it
Gente at
said-
first.
So say, were you on the internet and getting you some mi gentes back in the day?
Nah, but I remember Black Planet though. I remember Black Planet. That was the
I never
shit back
did
in the day.
either.
Oh
Okay,
my
shit.
God, man. But yeah, Black Planet was something else too, man.
So Black Planet said was just straight dating, or was
It was no.
networking
It was a
also?
big chat. I mean, look, anything that's out that's social media is gonna turn into people trying to hook up. That's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, was
Yeah.
Black Planet created that? No, it's just people chatting on this constant thread
Yeah.
and standing out on the avatar. It's much like the comments when you go live.
Yeah.
Wait,
see the-
I got a question.
When you see when you go live on your Instagram and you see like the comments, like the little feed thing,
Yeah.
literally that comment thing was what Black Planet was. So it was just this constant feed of people talking, much
And you were
like
able-
Twitter.
what was cool about it, you were able to build it almost like a personal website.
Correct.
You were able to add graphics to it. You know, it started
Yeah.
getting better and better as time went on. So
Wait, I want to go back to what you said a second ago. You said all these things start off as like business and networking, and then it turns into hooking up. Correct.
Correct.
So you mean somebody would hit you and be like, "Hey, my name is such and such," and you just act like you're an employer, right?
Yeah.
So and you're a hot chick, and I'm a dude, right? Hey, my name is Alex Thomas, and I was just networking with you to see if you guys had any job availabilities. Do you have any job availabilities?
No, we have no
Okay.
job availabilities. What is
Okay.
it that you do though?
Do you have a big ass? Do you like licorice? You try to start
damn.
off professional, and that just shit.
it just goes straight to
It
it's
changed,
straight,
yeah.
straight pickup line.
It would
goes straight to
almost
your
be like
pickup line.
that.
It was,
Send me your
man.
photo. Can you send me a photo or something like that? Though that's a more of a way of you. Do you have a big ass?
Man,
instead of
Alex,
being direct.
you know how it was. I would introduce myself. It would be A/S/L, meaning age, sex, location.
Oh,
Are you
damn.
serious?
That was the code, bro.
Wow.
I would hit.
So it's
I would
age, sex,
I wouldn't even say
location.
hello. I wouldn't even say hello, man. I would just write that down, copy and paste that shit, and just see.
And
who
just
bites
see,
the
it's
bait.
almost like going fishing and just see whoever bites, right?
Man, yeah, man. I became a savage at it, man. When I started realizing what it was. I was like, man,
Right.
yeah. I mean,
So
it was
let me
funny
ask you, is
because
Black Planet still around?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
still
is,
around.
but it's not being used like it
It was
to be,
used before, but the
Yeah.
name and rebrand and making it like a website and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
it's still around the actual name. I think actually AOL owns it. I think they rebranded it as Black Voices or some shit like that.
Isn't there something like now, like a hood version, like Niggas Meet or something like that right now?
No,
Niggas
Black
meet.
people meet. Black people
Isn't it
meet.
something like that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something around like that, man.
they got them all
one like
now.
that, yeah.
Alex. They got them
So
So where
broken
did you
up.
guys meet? I met on Holla at Your Boy.
Yeah,
They
they got one.
Holla at
They
your
got
boy.
black people meet. Then they got
Yeah,
one
something like
Christian
that, yeah.
Mingles. They got Christian Mingles.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then I heard
Farmers
the
only.
Christian mingle that ends up getting sexy and heated and
Yeah.
nasty too. People trying to
Yeah,
act like
Luke
they're all
33 and
holier
1
than that.
say,
Hey, they
give
got
unto get. You know,
they
you
got
got
a
all of
golf-
little
they got a
Christian
golf-
pimp
they-
pastors on there.
They got a golf single now, man.
But that Christian mingle, I heard you can get up. I heard Christian mingle, you can hook up with a girl and be like, "How you doing in the name of the Lord? Why don't you slide by my crib tonight in Jesus' name?" Like, you know,
Sinners and Christian mingle.
Yeah.
so Savvy, when did it all start with you, man? You're a little younger than us. I mean, like, what was your first of all, let's just go back to your first computer experience. And then after you tell us your first computer experiences, when was your first, this thing called social media and women and booties and ass and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, man. My very first computer experience was in school. We used to have the big old MacBook, and the teacher would come in like with a floppy disk.
Wait, you mean like, wait, Raul, show them a picture. You got those pictures?
I got
Some of the
picture.
old computers. I want to see if
Yeah,
this is
it was really old. The screen was green, and you would put the floppy disk in the inside.
Oh,
I think
geez.
Raul has
We
that.
would
No,
take, that's
no,
it,
that
Raul.
was-
That's the one. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Are
that.
you
the one, bro.
Macintosh. That's
There
the
you go.
Macintosh right
Not
there.
a MacBook, Macintosh. There you go.
Macintosh. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what's crazy is that's not a mouse, that's a rat.
Yeah, that-
Ah,
That's a goddamn beaver. That is a rodent. Do you see how big that thing is?
that's what we use,
The
bro.
next
When
one
I
is
was
when
there.
they had the color. The next
Yeah.
one came out was like the colored plastic.
see, that
You
one
could
was
get 'em in,
green.
like, pink and
Show them
blue.
That
the,
was
show 'em the
green.
green one, Rose. Flip
I
through the
don't-
pictures.
I don't have the green one. Man.
That's the
Oh,
one,
That's
man.
the only one you sent me.
Damn.
That's the one when all the words was green when you put the disc in the inside. We would take our test on there
Oh,
in like the
geez.
8th grade, bro.
I mean, you look at that, man, and you go, you think about the features our laptops have today.
Yeah.
Dude, nothing. I remember seeing these and I was like, what the hell? How am I going to ever learn that? That has to be the hardest thing in the world. And next thing you know, you look to 20-something years later, it's just, no matter who you are, you got it. You know it. You don't have to be a computer analyst to just get on a computer and just work it now.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I
you
remember
don't,
about 2 years ago. I remember a gentleman bought one of these right here, and he ended up paying like $22,000 for it.
And it worked.
It worked. It still worked.
But how would that work with today's technology?
It wouldn't. It wouldn't work at all, man.
Yeah.
Just because of like I said, it's too slow, man. Processing is too slow. Totally different language.
Just on
too
a
now.
closed system, just kind of like a relic.
Yeah.
Wait, so tell us right now, Savvy, about the beginnings of social media. When were you in high school? Were you like, take us back?
Yeah. Damn, what grade was I in, man? I had to be an 11th grader. I didn't have a computer in my home. The old school computers were still around. I remember going over my boy's house, man, because I would like to make mix CDs. We go to the swap meet and buy those mixtapes, mix CDs. So my boy had a computer. He used to burn them. He used to burn the music. So I remember going over his house and just giving him a list of the songs I want. You know, like, man, give me that Jodeci, give me that Exhibit. You know, we'll write it down. And he was getting these little messages from people. I said, hey man, how you sending that? So he said, oh man, it's this app called MySpace. You know, and I said, what? So I asked him, I said, what is that? Like, I had no idea what it was. And he's like, oh man, it's a cool app, man. You get to find, you know, everybody you went to school with or go to school with. He said, I'm gonna make you an account, you know, and I made an account, man. And that was my first experience actually dealing with what you would be considered the early stages of social media. It was MySpace. And of course, like Said just mentioned, it starts off with you looking for your friends, but then you some kind of way start digging through everybody else's friends. Like, damn, this chick bad right here, man. I ain't even got to go to the mall to holler at this one. Let me slide over and let me holler at her and see what's going on. You know, so that was my
wall was big booties and thongs and all that. Remember that?
Yeah, man, and that was my first experience, you know, and then from there it went from, you know, Facebook.
There you go. Was that
what is that? Now I haven't never seen that.
That was the next version to the one after.
That was the first one I ever played with right here.
And that's the first
I never seen that one
I ever had.
Yeah.
I believe that was like I want to say I got that computer in like 97, 98, 99.
98,
right?
Yeah, in that time frame, almost 2000.
That was my first Apple computer right there.
Man,
that was an Apple, right?
Yeah. That was the
That
next version after the one he just showed a minute ago. This
is after the Macintosh.
Yeah, they're both from Macintoshes.
How about a chick bought it for me? A chick bought it for me, and it sat on my desk for a year before I even touched it because I was just like, "That's nice, but I don't know how to use that motherfucker."
Right.
And I just, you know what I mean? I was like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Man.
How crazy is that?
It looks nice.
I never learned them, man.
Yeah, I wish I stayed with computers. I was like a little mini program. I'll show you my first computer.
I wish I would have gotten into it earlier, to be honest with you. That was your first setup?
Oh, that's yours,
your first setup?
That was my first setup right there.
Man.
And that probably was in your room. That's a picture of your shit in your room when you were like 14?
It was very similar to that. Like,
look
definitely
how big that keyboard is, man.
Yeah,
it's huge.
That shit look like a pillow.
That keyboard like an orthopedic pillow, bro.
The only thing is different is I didn't have a monitor. I had a black.
I was just about to say, Sid, explain to us and the audience and the people watching everything we're looking at, to the left, to the right. Explain all that.
Yeah. This is a Commodore 64. This was my very first home PC. This is before Mac was even created.
Okay.
I had that keyboard, and then I had on the left, that was the actual disk drive right there. That's when you have 8.5-inch floppy disk.
Floppy, yeah.
Yeah, the floppy disk,
floppy disk, too, because I wasn't computer savvy back then. What did
I had one. Looked like a big ass piece of cheese, man.
So Alex probably had the next generation with a 3 1/4, like the little small little squares with the little silver thing that slid back and forth. That was the 3 1/4 disc.
Yeah,
it came in different colors, pink and blue and Smurf blue and black and all kind of colors.
Let me ask you, back then with that TV, with that board, what were you seeing on your computers? Like, what could you do?
Yeah, you was playing.
Could not do that we could do now.
Yeah, you was playing Pac-Man. You was playing. This is before Nintendo came out, so the games was already like on the little floppy disk drives. You was playing Frogger. You was playing like all kind of like games.
Centipede.
You was playing the game with the like little paddle things with a ball hit on one side. And you can place on your friend over, and then you twist it, and your little paddle go up and down and bang. So it's almost like playing tennis. So it had all kind of like cool little games. That was the original Donkey Kong was on these like games.
So how much? Well, you had to have somebody in the family had to have some money, because I'm guessing that setup was quite expensive at the time. Remember how when VCRs first came out, they were $5,000. When a flat screen TV was $2,800. Computers were super, from what I heard, because I wasn't a computer savvy guy back then, but I heard they were super expensive.
It wasn't really expensive because my parents didn't have any money. So let me tell you, it couldn't have been that expensive. But it connected to a black and white TV. That was the only thing. I had an old TV that was black and white. And in the back, I can like rig it into where it connected to the TV. And
so
man,
you
this
were
is
already computer programming at
I was
that age?
I was programming at 13, 14. I
How
understood
did
C
you
language.
learn those, Ed?
I was just teaching myself, like in the DOS prompt, in the C
The
prompt,
DOS,
and I was
yeah.
like, "Oh, okay." So you activate the disk, and then it says the A drive, and then I say run, and it'll like you hit run. I just like reading on coding books and reading on how to actually do coding. And so at the time,
That's
the language
crazy.
was called Basic language. Then it was like C language. Then it was like Fortran, and it was another one called Cobalt. Another one called
Damn.
Pascal. So these different languages is what
Yeah.
would operate the actual systems to run
See,
on.
back then, the only system, a lot of stuff that people in the hood, they just knew, okay, there's CES, there's Intica, there's there's the Chronic. I mean, like, goddamn, you knew computer language, but other niggas just know this is sticky, icky. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy that you knew that at a young age.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I wish I'd have stayed with it, man. Me and my cousin were like little hackers, man. And this was before the internet. So you can access mainframes and stuff through phone lines. So we actually had a modem that was like 2 little suction cups, and you would take the phone and sit it on top of those suction cups, and then you can like call in and dial in to actually different mainframes.
damn.
You know?
Damn,
Yeah.
that's wild.
How old
Access
would you say
databases.
you were and you knew all this kind of information, though, for real?
Yeah, 15, like 15 years old. My older cousin was like, 17, 18, and we be like just two geeks playing games on like the computer. Like I'll
So
go over
you're
his
saying
house.
if you had stuck with it, what do you think you
I
probably
probably could like be working at like Microsoft or Apple or something today.
Well, you know
Maybe
what?
at
I'm gonna
EA
blow a little
Sports or
smoke up
something.
your ass right now and say you did good because you did graduate as an engineer from an HBCU.
Yeah,
so I'm proud
yeah.
of you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
appreciate it,
bro.
man. I appreciate it.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate it.
Yes,
So I
sir.
did stay with it in some capacity, but computer programming language, that was a lost art form, and no one was really teaching you that. And I think a lot of black kids would have been interested in understanding language. We just don't have access to the knowledge of understanding these things. So
You know what would have happened? Let's just be real. So you said you were 15, 16, 17. If that was 10, 15, maybe 20 years later, you would have been like the soldier boy of your generation.
oh
Because
man,
remember, that's all he did. This dude, people can talk about him all they want. That little nigga was just the new generation of an iPad, iPhone, or what do you call it, a laptop, playing around, found out what GarageBand was,
Right.
and made a song and a dance that went viral, and this new word called ringtones came out. And he went platinum on ringtones, living in his mama's house upstairs, just playing on a computer. That was the beginning
Yep.
of I could sit at my mama's house and I don't have to have a Dr. Dre or a Kanye West and just come up with hit songs.
Yep.
right.
He cracked the code, man.
And Alex, we came from that era because we were kind of like adults in the tech boom. So,
Yeah.
we remember when the two-way pager had the beeps on it, and you had to have
Come on,
songs
man.
and
Exactly.
beep, 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 beep. And then,
The
you know what I mean?
ringtones,
Who had the cool ringtone with your
Oh, yeah.
pager, you know what I mean? That was
Yeah.
pre-cell phone era. So you had to get page first and then go find somewhere to go talk to try to have a conversation.
And I know
Yep.
you remember the Motorola flip phones. They were like chirps /
Oh yeah.
walkie-talkies.
I still
Oh,
got
oh,
mine.
oh.
That was my
You still
first
got
phone.
yours?
That was my
Yeah.
first cell phone right there.
Are
I
you
still
really
got mine.
serious, Raul?
Yeah. that
Tell
was
us
my
about
first
it. I remember I got stories too, but I'm gonna start with you. Tell about your
man, I felt
Motorola
like
flip.
I got in trouble with that chirp, man. That shit got me fucked up.
Yeah,
man,
that
with my
chirp
girl.
was
It got us all in trouble.
Yeah,
That
man, you
shit
start
used to
getting
get
that
people
chirp
in
back
trouble.
at the 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it had no type of notification. You be
That-
laying in bed with another chick and be like, "Come on, let me come by and suck your dick." You know I got the bones in the body, and you know
Yep.
the cocaine's under the seat, nigga, bitch.
Yep. They wouldn't even chirp, man. They'd just bust out and start talking on you, bro.
Exactly. And then people just wanted to do that. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know you like that. You got my number, but call me. Or we can't
Yeah.
say text because we weren't texting yet.
Nah,
Right. Right.
Yeah, my first cell phone was the StarTAC before the chirp phone. I don't know if y'all
I
remember
remember
that.
that.
You'll know it if you see
StarTAC?
it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Oh, I had that. I had
Yeah,
that.
I thought
I
that
don't
was-
remember that.
Oh yeah,
I
that was
had
for
'em
your
all.
time right there. That StarTAC,
Yeah.
Motorola StarTAC phone. That's
I
like
had that.
Hey,
doctors had this phone.
weren't you able to chip that one, man, and get that free service on it?
First of
for
all,
long
you were able to
distance?
chip anything and everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
Put it this way: every phone
Yeah.
that came, I'm not even gonna lie, every single phone that has come out in the last 30 years, I know people that have chipped them.
Yeah.
I'm talking from the brick phones
Yeah.
all the way. Well, I don't know about today with these new iPhone 13s. I don't know if you can do that now, but for a long time, no matter what the top of the line phone was, brothers found a way to get the chip and chop that shit in half.
Yeah, that was my first phone. I had it in black, man, and I thought I was the shit because it was like
And remember, it was
very
light.
hard to
It
get.
felt in your
It
pocket.
was super light. It was a
Remember
small.
it went in your pocket?
Oh
in your
yeah, super small, super little compact, whatever, little flip. You like, oh snap! You know, you seen doctors with those phones. That was like that was the big thing. Like doctors and people with money had that phone. It was like, oh yeah, I am the shit.
You know what's so funny? Going back to like Soldier Boy and his generation of, like thugs on computers and shit. You know what I mean? That was funny to me because at one time, Said, I know you remember, like guys our age would be like, yeah, I ain't into the computer shit. I ain't into that social media shit. I don't do none of that. It's like, okay. And then like out of nowhere, the whole world became technology and computers. And whether you said that or not, you had a smartphone. And whether you say you're not into computers, that phone is just a baby computer.
Yeah.
You are computer savvy. Yeah. If you could text and send an email and a quick little note, you are typing.
Yeah.
Right.
Whether you know it or not. I mean, it got to be to the point where like thugs had laptops. Like
Correct.
Gangsters, Crips and Bloods could build websites and shit now.
They got them.
You know what I mean? There's niggas with murder cases, but they know how to download and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was
I've
the
seen some of these
hardcore
niggas.
eras, man.
What you gonna say, Savvy? You seen what?
So some of these niggas got YouTube channels. It'd be so damn funny to me, man.
Yeah, follow me.
Yeah, top of the AM, my nigga. Hey, check it out, cuz. Hey, what y'all gotta do is y'all gotta subscribe to my channel, my nigga. I'm like, man, they got straight killers with YouTube accounts, man, and vlogging, and it's.
And you know what's so funny? Savvy, the first nigga that's going to subscribe to his channel is the FBI.
Yeah. Exactly.
The police. Nigga, I watch a show called First 48. And damn near 70% of the niggas they catch, all they gotta do is go to their Facebook and their social medias.
That's it. They might have a department these days that they can start hiring niggas for, like, you know what, we're gonna hire you for the social media LAPD. Okay,
they do.
That's your department.
You're late.
Already done. That's
You're
already
late, buddy.
Doing.
So I'm joking. They already have one.
Yeah. They sit there and just watch every single move that you do. If they feel like you're a threat to the thing, they'll mark you.
Absolutely.
You will be watched. Yeah, you will be watched.
And here's what's so dumb about it, you guys. And Said, you remember I did jokes about this maybe 15, 20 years ago. It's so funny how I was ahead of my time with jokes. Because then things would come back around. I'd be like, nigga, I talked about that 20 years ago. How I was talking back then about how rappers are telling on themselves in their jokes. To prove how long ago I did the joke, because remember, it was when Mystical Song came out in early 2000s.
Watch yourself.
No, he had a song on his album called Dick Don't Fail Me Now.
Yeah.
And basically, the song was about him. It was rape. Right? And then it turns out he ends up getting busted for rape. Right. But when he tried to say that he didn't do this, because he's talking about all my lyrics are real, everything that comes out my mouth, if I spit it, I did it. Like, okay, great. Your Honor, push play. If he spit it, he did it. Correct. Yeah, he's talking about what time it happened, who the girl was, all in his lyrics.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I say that to say, cut to 15, 16 years later, we're watching an episode of First 48. And this fool, this is an example how these little dumb dudes are now. I think a lot of these criminals and these young thugs, they wake up in the morning. I don't necessarily think that at 7 a.m, you robbing a bank today at 1 o'clock, right? When you woke up at 7:15 this morning, you didn't think I might shoot the club up tonight, right? It just kind of happened. You woke up and did. So the dude robbed a bank. I think he raped somebody, and then he shot up a club all in one day. But earlier in the day, on his Facebook, he pulls out his brand new gun. Yeah. It's got that new Glock 45. Yeah, you know, all close to the camera. You see it. Serial number.
Numbers
like a
and everything.
motherfucker, right? Da-da-da. Takes a picture with the gun. Uploads it on Facebook. And then he goes into his room and goes, yeah, nigga gonna get fitted today. God looks fly. Okay, he took a picture of, you know how niggas put the Jordans on the pair of pants you're gonna wear?
Yeah.
And the t-shirt and the hat, you lay it out on the bed.
Right.
So the nigga, he showed us the gun first, showed us the outfit he had on. So nigga, when he shot at the club that night, after he robbed a bank and raped somebody, they looked at the club surveillance camera and then went back to his Facebook. Nigga, that outfit, yeah, that's the killer outfit, nigga. Yeah, there it was. And you see the dude holding his gun up with the outfit, with the kicks. Nigga, they went straight to his mama's house and picked him up. It was so
How
easy.
dumb can you be?
It was so easy to camouflage everything. Like, he told on himself.
Yeah. Speaking of special enforcement groups, they got special groups that just kind of listen to rap music now. They forget the whole social media app. They just like have a special group that just focuses on rap music, rap lyrics, and what goes in the rap culture. And they are indicting people and putting people under under arrest just based on what's going on in the rap culture.
And their lyrics, their content.
And their lyrics, yeah.
One thing they know, and now they can't deny it, right? Unfortunately, they know these young brothers and coming from the inner city, when they're talking about something, you can't even use the shit anymore. I just made that up. No, because in the song, you told us every nigga that was in the car, what time y'all did it at, who's the man with the clip, who's the nigga with the coke, who's the nigga that thought of it all. Because the song was amazing. I love it. But it was a blueprint to what you guys did.
Right.
Yeah. They do that, man. They've been doing that for a long time. I remember the late Mac Dre.
Yeah,
he ended up getting busted because of his
lyrics.
Yeah, he had they had this thing called a romper room game out there in Vallejo.
Yeah, I heard about it.
And they were out there robbing banks and stuff like that, and you know, fast food spots. And basically, like I said, he was rapping about it, and they ended up busting his ass.
He said something like in one of his lyrics, "It was 5 o'clock on the dot when we robbed the spot. It was me, Lil T, Lil James, and Got." They're like, all right, cut, pause. It was me, Little T, James, and Rock at 5 o'clock on the dot when you robbed the spot. Okay, there we go. And let's add that, put that in with the surveillance. Yep, there we go.
Yeah. We got a match.
Let's add that in with the surveillance. Yep, there they are. Yep.
Run the lyrics. 5 o'clock on the dot when we ran the spot. It was me, Lil J, thinking, okay, Lil J was there. Yes, he did have the gun. It was all in the video.
It's all in the video. It's all on surveillance.
One thing we know about your lyrics, they are the truth, nigga. Only thing you left out is did a nigga have diabetes? Like, God damn. You told us everything.
Yeah.
My goodness, man. How stupid can you be?
What they call them, internet gangsters.
And speaking of that, Raul, it's so crazy now. Remember, I was talking to you the other day about this, Raul, how on the internet now, literally, like not even trying to be funny, there's no excuse to not knowing things now because the internet, there's a tutorial for everything. You showed me that, Raul. Like literally anything can come to your mind if you can't even say, I have no clue or I don't know how, because that means you're either lazy or you don't have a computer. Nigga, you can go on the internet right now and learn how to build a bomb. Did you know that, Savvy?
I did. I tend not to Google that type of stuff, but I did know you could do that.
You can say build a bomb, and it's like, hi, my name is Jack. Today we're going to build bombs. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So what I need you to do, go into your cabinet, like literally, and like this, nigga, you could join a gang. There's a tutorial on how to join a gang, nigga. Hey, what's up, cuz? I'm a Crip. This the homie T.
How to join one.
How to join one.
You want to get put on? You want to get put on? Watch this tutorial. First, subscribe.
Right. and share.
And we're going to show you how to kill a nigga in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
No, somebody asked me once, they were like, how the fuck did Donald Trump become president? I was like, nigga, YouTube.
Yeah.
You learn how to do it on YouTube, bro.
How to become president, nigga. And there's somebody, you want to be next president? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
They
it's-
teach
it's
you how to
really
do
that-
anything,
It
and
really-
everything, man.
No, it is really that bad now. I mean, like we said
Yeah.
earlier, man, I don't care how thugged out you are, how gangster you are, everybody's a part of technology now. I mean, killers got Cash Apps and Venmos now.
Yeah.
They do.
Nigga, you can send a murderer $20 right now if you want
He
to.
said, yeah. I need you to cash app that quick.
Right. Hey, nigga, I wish that nigga Jay could be dead. Nigga, I want to kill that nigga right now. Nigga, I would pay a nigga to kill somebody right there. You got Zelle?
Yes.
Nigga, Zell the hitman.
Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. You can sell me 20 grand right now, man.
Sell me 5, nigga, and that nigga will
Zell-
disappear.
Yeah.
That
Zell the
nigga will
hitman.
come-
Nigga.
He said he
Exactly.
would be no longer.
Exactly. Nigga, send me a Zelle and that nigga will become missing.
Everything is social.
Man.
Everybody, it's all right there now.
Yeah,
It's right there, bro.
Everything is there, man. Like you said, man. I'm telling. When I used to work at Apple, man, people would come in and I'll be like, the phone's coming up and all not working and shit. And I'm like, you got to back up your. Nah, why? It's like, man, you got everything on your phone. All your personal history is on your phone. I mean, from damn near your health to your contacts to your photos, your private photo, everything. Everything's in there, man. And it's like people underestimate that now, man. It's like you spend more time on the phone than you do on your computer now.
Yeah,
I know,
that's true.
man.
You know.
That is
So-
very, very true.
Yeah, and they're making these phones so damn dope, man. Is that it's hard to get off of them now.
So what's the difference now, Raul, from your and for the people that don't know, my boy Raul Guzman is not only the producer of the Funny Don't Stop show and a jack of all trades. He also was with it's called a Mac Genius. For everybody that's ever been to a Mac store and you are a Mac person, every store has a Mac Genius. He's like the one dude in the place that could literally fix any and every problem. I used to joke when I first met Raul. I said, you could throw a laptop off the 33rd floor of a building and it get crashed on the ground. That motherfucker will be able to fix it in 30 minutes.
Damn.
That's how incredible this dude. And I'm not even exaggerating, Savvy. That's how I met this man. This nigga is just incredible when it comes to computers. But with that being said, before we go, Raul, what is the major difference with that new iPhone 13? I mean, obviously, the obvious reason everybody go, oh, the camera. I get that. I understand.
Yeah,
You can
everybody
shoot
say
a
that.
movie now. But what's the justification of spending $1,500 for a phone?
Like you said, that's really all it is, man. Because the thing is it operates all the same way. Obviously, every year it's going to be a faster processor, better camera. Like I said, right now, to me, the camera is dope, but it's like I said, it's something that could have been done a long time ago, a few years back. It's like anything else. They're only giving you in increments, small increments. They'll give you all right,
Purposely.
Purposely,
Yeah.
because
Of course, purposely.
Yeah,
If I give it to you all, I can't charge you $2,000 next Christmas.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly.
So that's exactly how they work their whole system, which is like I said, I mean, it's business. At
How
the
many
end of
years
the
were
day.
you at Apple?
14.
Okay, so when you first got there, year
Mhm.
you first got there. What year was that?
2007.
How much was the iPhone that year, and what phone was it? It was the iPhone what?
Yeah, it was the first iPhone. When I first got there, it was the first year of the iPhone. It was the actual first iPhone that came out.
So that was
So-
right after iPods. I remember I had an iPod back in the day.
No, iPads was after.
No, not iPad, iPod for
Oh,
music.
the iPods. Yeah. iPods were before that.
Right.
So went to that, and then
How much
basically
were they like that year? Do you remember? I mean, because obviously
yeah,
I had it.
yeah, they
but I
was
forgot.
about like $1,300. About
Not in
13.
2007.
Yeah, it was about $1,000 to $1,300.
No, Raul,
Yeah.
I know you were there 14 years, but that shit was not
Yeah.
1,000 back then. Because goddamn, they'd be 3,000 now if it was that. What are you
it's
talking
because,
about?
no, because the way they work is like I said, every year, every phone was almost like from the last like 10 years has been about almost the same price.
See, I
because
could have sworn back then I was
Yeah.
paying like $400 or $500 for one. I never
No,
remember
no,
spending
No,
$1,300.
not unless you were
Yeah,
getting the
yeah.
one with the low gigabytes.
For the 8 gig, you were paying about $500-600.
Yeah, the 8 gig. Yeah.
Yeah, but if
So
you're looking
maybe
for
that's
the
what I
high
was
end,
getting.
for the higher end one, like more
Yeah.
storage on it,
Okay.
yeah.
So maybe that's why I could only call people in LA or the Valley. I wasn't able to call anywhere else.
right. You couldn't get down to black.
Hey, nigga, you got to come to Culver City for me to talk to you, nigga.
Yeah, but they like I said, those phones are yeah, they unbelievable now, man. Just by the camera, man, itself. Like I said, I'm a photographer, dude. I love video, so just to have that in your hand and be able to take some dope stuff. Like I said,
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna have to do it?
Oh yeah, I'm getting it for sure. I mean, I just saw my homeboy just got it and just showed it to me and just shot a video of it, of some stuff he did with his daughters. And I was like, damn, man, that shit, it looks clean,
Is it
man.
4K? Is it 6K?
It's 4K. It's 4K. But like I said, you got the cinematic mode, which is, it looks real different, man. Now that you see
me and my wife, we get them every 2 or 3 years. It's just Brian Davis, Shazam the cameraman. We know you getting it.
Yeah.
We wait like every other year.
Yeah.
But then what's crazy, it's like every few years, we're like, haha, we got the new shit. And then years go by, and now you start looking prehistoric. I'm on the 10 right now. I'm like, God damn, I feel like my shit's from the 70s.
Right.
That's 3 years ago.
Yeah,
almost
that's
4.
what I got. I got the 10. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's technology, man. It moves fast, man, and that's the whole thing. To me, my problem was with any technology, it's like they're moving too fast for your average person.
I was just about to say
saying?
that the average person in the world that's not a content creator like us, it's not doing what we're doing, don't have 1,000 apps open. Hey, man, they just need to use the phone. Although we are now, and we're gonna get on the last subject before we leave because we got to get out of here. Now, the average person got a phone full of apps. Apps is the way of the world. I mean, goddamn, I got a goddamn In-N-Out app and a goddamn Robix app.
Right, exactly.
I can't believe this. My wife got me doing shit that I would have never did before.
Yeah.
Because that's how they get you with the discounts, right? If you get the app, you get the discounts.
Nigga, you can go to a weed spot. You can go to the weed spot, and we got an app for that. You can download your weed now.
Yeah.
Weed apps. I mean, it's not. It's almost like whatever you're into, and everybody in the world is into different shit. There's an app for that.
Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, that's where we're at now.
That's where we at now.
And good luck trying to keep up with all the damn passcodes and shit. That'd be my problem. Fuck.
Yeah, that's my problem too.
Like,
if you're a dude that's into hookers and prostitutes, there's an app for that. It's called the With a Hose app.
With a hose at app.
Yeah,
you just type in your zip code and they'll show you where every one of them are.
And then you look and you be like, hold up.
What corners are standing on? What corners are they standing on?
And you look down at your phone and be like, there are 11 available bitches on my block.
Like Uber and shit, right?
There's one on the corner right now.
Wait a second, there is an orgy.
Hey, Alex, and then you then you just cash app them and they come right to your location.
There you go. There's a threesome going on across the street right now. All right.
Yeah, it's funny, man. It's kind of crazy. I actually went to dinner with my lady and I had paid for the dinner at Venmo. And we just,
isn't that crazy?
Talk you whole conversation with people or whatever, and I paid for the conversation in Venmo. Dude, no lie. I had got back in the car. We were driving in the car. I end up getting a text from a female through Venmo, and it's like, hey, I saw you paid through Venmo. I was in the restaurant or whatever, and I forgot to take the public thing off my Venmo. Literally had a female contact.
You knew her?
I didn't know her. A complete stranger.
But how did the complete stranger hit you? I don't get that part.
Through Venmo.
Through Venmo.
But when you okay, I'm lost.
So when you're in Venmo and you actually do a transaction, if you don't hit private, the Venmo transaction is like social media now. All the public feeds. Go in Venmo and you can see they even got it segmented by private, public, and close friends.
So when you sit so if me and you were in public and you send me $20 and you're sitting on the table,
if I don't hit private, it'll go up on the feed as a public feed. And
anybody why would it do that? Why would it let somebody else know what you paid?
Because people want to see whatever people's transactions are and talk and make it like social media.
That's okay?
They're trying to make Venmo like a little social media thing. I could go in there and be nosy and see like people that I follow. I see this girl.
If they're in there.
You can see
You can
all
see in the feed.
transactions
You
with
can
everybody
You
in
are
your
blowing me
contact
away
log.
right now. So
Yeah.
in other words, it's like airdrop. If you go into a room and you sending some naked pictures, you got to make sure the airdrop goes to who you're trying. Because anybody else in the room that's on an iPhone,
Exactly.
you can hit the wrong button and the dick
You
pic
could-
come to the
you
lady
can
next to
airdrop
you.
the wrong. You can airdrop the wrong person. Absolutely.
And she could be like what do you call it? The ladies that work in the churches, the old ladies.
A
with
nun?
Nun. They could, your dick pic could go to a nun, and now you're
No,
really now
but
you're,
Alex, I'm trying to
and now
say
you're going to hell. after
it
dinner.
was a, but in my story, not to like belabor it, but it was a shocking experience. Be like, yo, the lady that we were speaking to across the table, just saying, hey, what's up? She shoot her shot through Venmo.
That's crazy.
I didn't know if that was your girlfriend or not, but I was just like trying to see like
because
how you
she
doing.
saw you.
Saw me in
physically early.
saw me physically in the
You know what, man?
restaurant. and
If
happened
that's
to
not
get it-
some thirsty thirst trap, you are a lonely motherfucker. If that's the way you got to get people. But you know what's crazy?
That's crazy. That's how easy it is to get in touch with somebody.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all you gotta do is she saw how much he paid for that Gucci burger and was like, shit, this nigga got some money.
That Wagyu
I'm about to
steak.
shoot my shot through this Venmo. Shit.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, no, and don't let it be a table full of chicks like, bitch, that nigga just spent $1,300 on a burger.
Yeah.
I can give him some pussy. He take me shopping at the Gucci store.
Yeah,
This
man.
nigga spending $1,300 on burgers, and no matter what, he gonna pay for some boots.
Yeah, man.
Hey, with that being said, I love y'all. I love y'all. That's the Funny Don't Stop show. That's how we end
Dude.
this show.
Damn.
Man, I had a ball. Savvy, let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Yo, you can find your boy Savvy on Facebook and Instagram if it's working. Savvy of Music.
Right.
Said Brass.
Yeah, you can check me out. Said Brass, of course, SEDBRASS.
And let them know your Venmo, just in case they also want to
Hell,
get at you somewhere.
Shoot the shit with you.
Says like, hey, hello to all the fine ladies. I will be at the Cheesecake Factory this evening at 9 p.m. and I'm Venmoing. That's your boy.
that's funny, Alex. That is funny. You actually should use that in the joke. That was a real true story, real talk.
Oh man.
That blew me away. That's something I'm gonna get off this and go tell somebody your story.
Yeah.
Like that blew me away, and it's scary. We're joking, but like you always say, said that's where we at right now.
No, go
That's where we
literally
at.
go ask Brazy, open up her Venmo, and
Venmo,
look at
check it
Venmo,
out.
and
In
you
a
can see.
restaurant.
No, you gotta do
No,
a
no,
restaurant.
you
Just
can do
right
it
now.
anywhere.
Just
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can
Go ask
see
her to-
every transaction, everything.
every transaction. You can see your own private transactions, obviously. Then you
Yeah.
can go to public transactions where you can see all your friends that are in your
But
contact.
here's my thing. I don't know if this is just the old man in me. I don't
Yeah.
want to know other people's money transactions and
nobody
how much
does,
you
man.
spent. Like, why would you have it on public when it comes to your money?
This thing
I
for
don't
you-
know,
it's-
man, but
it's
people-
for other people. It's for those people that
People
are
to see.
looking down on us. You know, that's
If
what it's
people
for.
can see and
So you
flex.
see somebody laughing. Wait. So now you got me thinking like this. We're at the table next to you, and I'm just gonna start laughing, and you just be like, "What are you laughing at?" All right, go.
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
What's so funny?
Nigga, table number 3. They only spent $6 on dinner tonight, nigga. That shit is stupid. Ask me, how do I know?
How do you know, Alex?
It's on their Venmo.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Oh, you're just bored, just watching transactions.
Who you looking at? Shit, see that nigga over there with all them diamonds and shit? Nigga try to floss like he
Yeah.
like he doing big things and shit. Look, nigga, look like a $30,000 worth of diamonds. Yeah, nigga had
Yeah.
$8.
We live in a world.
worth of food tonight. That nigga, what is that
Crazy.
That nigga got a biscuit with extra butter and 2 Cokes. And 2 Cokes. Cheap ass nigga. How you know? Venmo. His whole order.
How you know?
Yeah.
How you know?
Yeah.
Venmo.
We live in
That's how I
a
know.
world full of followers, though, Alex.
So,
And
we
people.
can see what's
Yeah.
in your money, what's in your
Everything.
account, or just
No.
what you spent?
No. You just
Just
see
what
when
you
you
spent.
when
Just what you spent, what you bought.
what you paying
And
somebody.
you have the choice to list what you spend it on. Like you could put, okay, Sad just paid for Christina's steak.
Okay.
So that way Christina knows that, oh, he just bought my steak for me. You
Right.
know,
So you
or
mean
you can
there's
put
a note with it, so you
Yeah,
You can
It's a
write
note.
notes
it's
in
almost
there.
like it's like keeping
because I know I looked on there one day, man, and my auntie was on there paying back one of my cousins, and she gonna put paying back that funky $40 that you wanted last week. I'm like, damn, my auntie on here just writing the truth.
Yeah, you can write stuff.
She ain't even trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put the emojis on it. You put the emojis.
You can
on
put the
there.
emojis and all that shit.
Yeah, emojis. Yeah.
Ask me
Thanks
why
for
I
the
look so mad. Ask me why I look so mad.
Why you mad, Alex? Why you so mad?
Paying this bitch this motherfucking child support and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paying the bitch back on child support. Like nigga putting the notes in there so he know that was the bitch I paid.
And then it be niggas on there like,
Yeah.
oh girl, you see, hey mad in the mouth. He just paid him back child support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know, women are a bunch of followers, so it's like a lot of times women on there with their girlfriends, or they're seeing people that they know in proximity. So they're like, "Oh, thanks to Sean for the wig or whatever," and so they like, "Oh shit, that's who does her wigs. Oh shit,
Yep.
that's who does her makeup. Oh shit, that's who
So
does
this
her
shit
nails."
is like spying on people. You can
That's
Yeah, well,
exactly
they
what it
following
is.
and they
It's
want
not
to
for
actually.
us.
I always want to know who her hairstylist was, so you might actually go use her hairstylist. Now you see her
Dude,
paying for her
dude,
hairstylist,
yeah,
or you
yeah.
always
you
want
have
to know
just
who
put me up
who did
on
her
a
nails.
whole new
'Cause you
world.
All
see-
this shit is there,
Her-
Alex.
Yeah,
Look
show-
at that.
Yeah.
This guy just bought somebody's plane ticket.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see
This
everybody.
guy right here just bought tickets. Looks like tickets were $110.
So that's
You
Venmo.
know,
That's
Yeah.
Venmo.
that's
right there.
Venmo right
so you're
there.
looking at other
Look.
people's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
These
so-
are all
So
their
they want you-
transactions,
so
man.
they want you to know I just spent $200 on this weed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
or whatever. If
Right.
somebody,
Look, somebody sent somebody some money for a baby shower right there. Look, there's baby shower money.
and then they
So
put the
you
little
can
All
say-
on there, bro.
So you can say thanks for the AK-47, Jay. I never got one for 200 before.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, but if you
absolutely can.
if you're a legal dealer, that's a social media capital for you, because now people are looking and saying, "Oh, that's where I could get an AK from. Let me hit him up."
That's true.
You know what?
Because if I had mine's
I'm
public-
done. I'm done with you guys.
Yeah.
It's time to go. It's time to go. Bye, Raul. Let them know where they can find you at. I'm done.
You can find me at the Big Goose, DBIGGUZ.
Yeah, and you know what? I almost don't want to give my information out right now.
Hey, well, we're gonna scratch it out from here on out.
Yeah.
Just put a line through it.
Yeah. Find me at Jimmy.
And Jimmy.
You know what? I ain't even gonna put
Find-
my name out there. But you know what? You want to talk shit? Find me every single week right here on.
The funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. Hey, the funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. Hey.